Maggi. This product is consumed by millions of people. In the recent past, Maggi has run a lot of ad campaigns, but their logo and packaging is same. Before even redesigning their logo and packaging, we need to first understand what is the problem with their current logo and packaging. Okay, so this is their original packaging and these are the problems with the current logo. The current logo is just a font and which is added in this shape, and we want the Maggi packaging to look a bit healthy. This does not seem healthy. Okay, I accept that this garnishing looks a bit healthy, but the overall pack does not gives me a vibe of a healthy snacks or a healthy food, and there is too much yellow in the packaging. So red and yellow color, this combination of colors makes us more hungry. It sends a signal to our brain and makes us more hungry. So Maggi played a very smart move and they have used this red and yellow color. But what I will try in this redesign is we will use this red color a bit more compared to the yellow, and we will try to balance it. I'm pretty sure I will not change the colors because these are the iconic colors of the Maggi. Another thing I wanted to show you that this is a competitor of Maggi. The first thing is to make this product look a bit natural, they have enclosed the logo in a leaf shape. So that's really a smart move. Another thing is this is more visual and appealing. As you can see, they have used some low tone colors. The third thing is they have used the icon of leaf so it looks more natural. Some of my fonts, now I'm just going to eliminate fonts. Okay, the first font we here have, it is quite a simple font like the previous logo, so I'm just going to get rid of it. The second font, I really like the font, it is quite bold, but the sharp edges of the G, I think so I'm just going to get rid of this one. The third font is really good. It is curvy, so it gives a bit of that natural vibe, but it is a bit thin. Okay, so this font is really good. Although I don't like the sharp edges, I really like this G. I can totally customize it, but I think so I'm going to keep this font as a backup for now, and I think so I'm going to work with this font. Okay, the first thing we need to do is press Ctrl Shift O, so that will create outlines. Then you can press Ctrl Shift G, so that will just ungroup our main logo. The first thing I tried to improve in the typography was to connect both the letter G in the Maggi logo. I tried that using the pencil tool, but it was not looking good and also caused some readability issue. Then I tried to customize the letter G by making its lower end a bit curved like a noodle shape. I tried a lot, but that didn't align and created a negative space on the upper side of the logo. After that, I focused on customizing the letter M in a bit of a heart shape, and that absolutely worked. Then I just made some adjustments to the letter G, and I also rounded all the corners to make it look overall appealing. Okay, so I have added the color red, and I have already told you that I am not going to try some new colors. The main tagline of Maggi is 2-minute noodles, but the problem here is many people, especially in India, are not that educated, so they can't read that it's a 2-minute noodle. But what we can use here is we can create a visual out of this tagline. As you can see in this logo, 3-minute, and they have used this clock structure. The first icon which I want to make is that watch icon. 2 minute में मैगी बनाओ, that icon. So now I'm just going to work it. I want it to be more visual so people who are not even educated can understand that you can make this Maggi in just 2 minutes. So I will just press Shift X and then I will just increase the stroke size a bit, and then I am just going to expand this and hit OK. After that, you can grab the shape builder tool, and I'm just going to press minus, then I will just press A, I'm also making the icons curve. Okay, so this was what I was talking about. This looks visually more appealing and a customer can easily understand what does it indicates. So another thing, I want to make a logo icon of this leaf so it gives an indication that our Maggi is healthy. So for the leaf icon, I just created a leaf using the pencil tool and duplicated it, and also added text around it, making it look like a sticker. Okay, we have everything in place. Now it's time to create the packaging. So the first thing we are going to do is I'm just going to create another layer and I'm just going to clip it. Okay, next thing we will do is copy this logo which we created in Illustrator, and I will just place it here as pixels. I'm not going to place it as a smart object because then it will take some time. For packaging, I added a base yellow color, then our main logo. After that, I imported a red bowl, added some Maggi. By the way, it was very hard to cut that out. Then I also added a sticker. I also tried to add those vapors with brush stroke. Ultimately, at last, I didn't like the design, so I made it once again, but I didn't record it because I wanted to focus more on the design aspect. Okay, so this is the original logo and the original packaging, and this is the one I redesigned. So the original packaging had a bowl, but I went with the upper shot. I added some leaves, shadows, and I also tried to balance the red and yellow color. You can tell me about my design in the comments. You guys have not watched the video where I create a logo in just 15 minutes. You can watch it right here. Crazy results.